Look at it this way. When you turn up at a BNI meeting, everybody else is expected to bring you referrals. Everybody else is expected to have a one-to-one with you to find out how they can refer you. BNI is known for having 7 core values. And one of those core values is something I want to focus on today in this education slot, and that is accountability. It is, for my money, the reason that BNI works above other networking organizations. And there are a lot of networking organizations out there. I am a member of many of them, but none of them have the accountability that BNI has. So in many of the other organizations, for example, you don't have to turn up to every meeting. If you can't make a meeting, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. We're not the police. We're not going to say, oh, you should have been there for that meeting. Where were you? We're not going to put a strike against your name. Oh, you've had an absence. They're very flexible on the attendance, which works really well for some people. Works great for a lot of people. But as a result of people not having to turn up for every meeting, it means you can go 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks without seeing the same person. And if you're going that length of time without seeing somebody, how can you get to know, like, and trust them? How can you refer them? How can you know that if you're doing your particular presentation one week, that 3 or 4 members might not be there and there'll be nobody sat in their seats because nobody has to turn up? There's no accountability. That's one of the reasons that BNI works. The second one is it's not just about attendance. It's not just about turning up and sitting in a seat. It's also about contributions. It's about helping other members. Because BNI is so expensive, and I'm going to stress that, yes, it is. It is expensive. It's one of the most expensive referral marketing organizations in the country. To join BNI costs a lot of money. Yes, it does. It costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of time. Why would you invest that money? Why would you invest that time if it didn't work? So it has to work. It has to produce results for its members. So when you turn up at a BNI meeting, don't look at it and think, oh, they expect me to bring referrals. They expect me to bring visitors. They expect me to do one-to-ones. They expect me to go on training. They're asking me to bring testimonials for other members. Don't look at it that way. Look at it this way. When you turn up at a BNI meeting, everybody else is expected to bring you referrals. Everybody else is expected to have a one-to-one with you to find out how they can refer you. Everybody else is expected to go on training to find out how they can better introduce you to the people that are going to transform your business. Everybody else is expected to provide a testimonial for you when you have done work for them and they've been happy with it. That is what accountability is all about. That is what sets BNI aside from other networking organizations. And that is why during last year, in 2024, I set myself a personal target. My category is web design, digital marketing. I set myself a personal target of earning over £100,000 in revenue through BNI during 2024. And I actually earned around £165,000 during that year. So I shattered my target. I beat it by over 50%, which was fantastic, more than I could have hoped for. That does not happen at other networking events. That does not happen at other networking meetings. That's not to say I don't enjoy other networking meetings. I do. I enjoy them immensely. If I didn't enjoy them, I wouldn't go. They are fantastic events. I love the crack. I love the chat. I love the banter. I love the venues. I love the food. I love everything about them. But nothing gives the return quite the way BNI does because of the accountability. And that is what is important to get across to your members, to your visitors, to your guests, to your subs, to everybody within your BNI chapter. The accountability is the reason that it's successful. So if you have members that are saying, oh, why Why are you making me go on training? Why are you making me do one-to-ones? It's all for the traffic lights. I don't want to do this. Why are you the BNI police? Why am I having to do all of this stuff? I don't really want to do it. I'm not in school. I didn't join BNI or didn't start up in my own business just for someone else to tell me what to do. I'm my own boss. I don't answer to anybody. Yeah. Go away. No. Everybody in BNI is accountable to each other. Every other member in the room is accountable to you. You've joined BNI to grow your business. You've joined BNI to get referrals, to get more money, to get more clients, to get more sales. You want to make sure that everybody else in that room is doing what they can to help you. Otherwise, why would you stay? Otherwise, why would you pay your membership to BNI? Why would you join? Why would you keep coming back? Why would you renew? It is about the accountability. And that is the main reason for me why BNI works over most other networking organizations. And it's the one that gets me the biggest return on investment through my time and through the money that I put in. And that is why I've been in BNI for 8-9 years now. And I've actually renewed a couple of years ago for 5 years because I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. They have to carry me out of there. So hope that's been useful. Give me a shout out in the comments if there's something you particularly would like an education slot in the future on, anything you would like me to cover. This particular one on accountability was asked for specifically by another member. So done this one for you. Feel free to use this education slot in your own chapter. Play the video if you want. Cut off this end bit, obviously. Play the video if you want, or recreate it yourself. I'm totally happy with however you want to do that. But leave me some comments and say, what is it you want an education slot on? How can I help you? What would you like me to cover? And I'll catch you on the next BNI Ed Slot.